Oh, good morning. Name is Anson Ross Thompson. I've been asked to vlog by a friend of mine. We're going to try this out. I write every day, and so my buddy told me I should probably read these on YouTube. So, anyway, I'm not going to get dressed up. I'm not going to wear a suit. This is how I get up, and then I write, and then I'll do this. So, just a little bit of explanation for those watching. They might get worse, they might get better, but anyway, this is what I'm doing. So thanks, Scott. Anyway, here we go. Today I wrote about 5 little things that separate good and great cultures. So used a quote from Fred Rogers. So thought that was kind of cool. Anything that's human is mentionable, and anything that is mentionable can be more manageable. Well, we can talk about our feelings, they become less overwhelming, less upsetting, and less scary. The people that we trust with that important talk can help us know that we're not alone. That's Fred. Why don't you be my neighbor? So I've owned a company for about 20 years and have learned many key lessons. One of the lessons I've learned, in order to keep your team happy, you need to do some little things. So little thing number one, mistakes happen. People make mistakes. It's going to happen unless you have a team of robots. Expect your human team to mess up now and then. When they make a mistake, smile, high five, and thank God your employee is a human and not a robot. Don't make a big deal. Don't get mad. Just work through the mistake and talk about the future that includes a reality where that mistake is not possible. Don't bitch. Coach. Little thing number two, understand that your employees want to do a good job. No employee ever enters an office and says, I want to suck today. No matter if it's a factory, retail establishment, office setting, no employee walks in and says, I want to do a really bad job. So just understand that out of the gate. If your employees are not living up to expectations, it's really the owner or manager's fault. You have a responsibility to coach them and point out in a positive way the errors of their ways and give them a chance to improve. And if they can't improve, you got to terminate them. You're doing a disservice to any employee that you allow to remain in a position that they cannot master. So it's back on the owner or manager. Number three, remind them that you appreciate them. So we send our we send our staff flowers on a random basis. It's not every week, every month, but at a randomly selected time, our female staff gets a nice bouquet that simply reminds them that they are appreciated. The cost is minimal, but the message is powerful. We get our male staff members candy, iTunes gift cards, and some other token. What we've learned is dudes don't appreciate flowers. So randomly remind your people with small cash gifts. If you get an extra 20 and somebody does a good job, don't make a big deal of it. Just go in and give them a $20 bill. It means the world to these people. And by these people, I mean your team. They really appreciate being awarded, if you will, for great work. Don't be afraid to buy your company team lunch and then try to get some feedback during that lunch. If you're paying for the pizza, they may talk a little bit more, so we've always found that a good thing to do. Little thing four, be flexible. We all preach family time is important, but your policy set up to allow your team members to spend as much time possible with their family. Have flexibility built into your policies and procedures so that when a team member needs to attend a family event, they have adequate PTO. If someone is abusing their PTO, work with them. Be fair but firm. Treat your staff like family. Be flexible, and they will take a bullet for you. I really mean that. All right, number five, management is a thing. If your office, factory, or store is not running as it should, the blame lands squarely on you, the owner or manager. It's up to you to determine the strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats of your team. If productivity is down, if drama fills each conversation or sales are off the mark, look in the mirror. You are what you tolerate. If your team is not performing to their ability, it's ultimately your responsibility to tweak things so they become a higher functioning team. Good luck. Ownership and management are not easy, but it is not impossible. Build a great team of great people and then let them do their work. Micromanaging is the death kiss of most small companies. Teach your children, teach your team well, and let them fail or sail. So I'm off to change the world. I'm going to find some strangers that I can connect with that might need our company's service or products. I'm confident when I find these folks that my team or my team of family members will treat them like family. I really believe if you treat your staff like family, if you truly treat your staff and team like family, they'll return the favor and treat your clients with the same love and compassion. And to go back to what Freddie said earlier, anything that's human is mentionable, and anything that is mentionable can be more manageable. When we talk about our feelings, they become less overwhelming, less upsetting, and less scary. The people we trust with that important talk can help us know we are not alone. So, better timing than yesterday for number 2. Hope you enjoyed. Scott, feedback's welcome, and we'll get better. That's all I can say.